Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the top 25 best Netflix documentaries you need to watch right now in 2024. From mind-bending social experiments to heartwarming animal stories, we've got a little bit of everything in today's list. Whether you're a fan of true crime, nature, social issues, or just love a good story, this list has something for everyone, so stay tuned as we count down from 25 to 1 and make sure you stick around till the end for some bonus recommendations. Without further ado, let's jump right into our first documentary. Kicking off our list at number 25 is The Social Dilemma. This documentary dives deep into the impact of social media on our society and individual psyche. Featuring insights from former employees of major tech companies, it exposes the dark side of our digital world. If you've ever wondered how social media algorithms work and how they shape our behavior, this is a must-watch. The film does an excellent job of making complex technology concepts accessible to everyone. Trust me, you'll never look at your phone the same way again. Coming in at number 24, My Octopus Teacher is a mesmerizing tale of an unlikely friendship between a filmmaker and an octopus. Shot in the breathtaking kelp forest off the coast of South Africa, this documentary is a visual feast that will leave you awestruck. The filmmaker, Craig Foster, spends a year visiting the same octopus every day, building an extraordinary bond. Through his lens, we get to witness the everyday life of this fascinating creature, from hunting to evading predators. Craig's journey is as much about self-discovery as it is about marine life. It's a touching reminder of the profound connections we can form with the natural world. At number 23, we have the cultural phenomenon that is Tiger King. This documentary took the world by storm with its bizarre and captivating look into the world of big cat ownership. Following the eccentric Joe Exotic and his feud with animal rights activist Carole Baskin, this series is a roller coaster of wild events and even wilder personalities. Joe Exotic's flamboyant lifestyle and questionable ethics make for compelling viewing, while the ongoing tension with Carole Baskin adds a layer of mystery and intrigue. From illegal breeding to animal abuse, Tiger King exposes the harsh realities behind the scenes. It's a jaw-dropping series that you have to see to believe. Next up at number 22 is Making a Murderer, a gripping true crime documentary sparking countless debates. It follows the controversial case of Steven Avery, wrongfully convicted of sexual assault, later accused of another crime after his release. The twists and turns will keep you on edge. It examines flaws and biases in the justice system. At number 21, we have 13th, a powerful documentary that delves into the history of racial inequality in the United States. Directed by Ava DuVernay, it explores race, justice, and mass incarceration, tracing systemic racism from slavery to today. The title refers to the 13th Amendment, which abolished slavery except as punishment for crime. Featuring interviews with scholars, activists, and politicians, 13th presents a compelling narrative backed by data. It shows how policies have affected African Americans, leading to mass incarceration. 13th is a must-watch to understand racial inequality in America. Coming in at number 20, Our Planet is a visually stunning documentary series that showcases the beauty and fragility of our natural world. Narrated by the legendary David Attenborough, this series takes you on a breathtaking journey across the globe, from the Arctic tundra to the depths of the ocean. Each episode highlights not only the wonders of nature, but also the threats it faces, such as climate change, deforestation, and pollution. Watching Our Planet is an awe-inspiring experience that reminds us of the interconnectedness of all living things. If you're a fan of nature documentaries, this series is an absolute must-watch. At number 19, we have The Great Hack, a riveting documentary that delves into the Cambridge Analytica scandal and its far-reaching implications. This film explores how data was weaponized to influence elections and manipulate public opinion, raising critical questions about privacy, democracy, and the power of big tech. The documentary follows key players involved in the scandal, including former Cambridge Analytica employees and investigative journalists. It challenges viewers to think about the value of their personal information and the consequences of living in a data-driven world. This documentary is a wake-up call about the need for greater transparency and accountability in the tech industry. Coming in at number 18, American Murder. The Family Next Door is a chilling true crime documentary that details the tragic Watts family case. Using archival footage, social media posts, and text messages, this film provides an intimate and unsettling look into the events leading up to the murders of Shanann Watts and her two daughters. The documentary is unique in its approach. relying heavily on real-time footage and digital records to tell the story. It delves into the mind of the perpetrator, Chris Watts, and examines the factors that led to his horrific actions. It's a gripping and emotional watch that will leave you questioning the nature of evil. At number 17, we have Wild Wild Country, a fascinating documentary series about the rise and fall of the Rajneeshpuram community in Oregon. It delves into Bhagwan Shree Rajneesh and his followers who created a utopian city in the 1980s, only to face legal battles, scandals, and bioterrorism. The documentary offers a balanced account, featuring interviews with former members, residents, and officials. It's thought-provoking and engrossing from start to finish. Next up at number 16 is The Keepers, a gripping and heart-wrenching documentary series that investigates the unsolved murder of Sister Kathy Sesnick, a nun and schoolteacher in Baltimore. The series delves into the dark secrets and systemic abuses within the Catholic Church, revealing a web of corruption, cover-ups, and silence. The documentary is structured like a true crime thriller, with each episode uncovering new layers of the mystery. It's not just about solving a crime, it's about seeking justice for the victims and holding powerful institutions accountable. This documentary is a powerful reminder of the importance of speaking truth to power. At number 15, we have Fire, the Greatest Party That Never Happened, a jaw-dropping documentary detailing the disastrous Fire Festival. Billed as a luxury music festival on a private island, the event turned into a chaotic nightmare, leaving attendees stranded without basic amenities. It reveals the fraudulent practices of its organizers. Coming in at number 14, The Staircase is a riveting true crime documentary that examines the mysterious death of Kathleen Peterson. Her husband, novelist Michael Peterson, is accused of her murder, and the series follows his lengthy and complex legal battle. The series provides an in-depth look at the case, featuring extensive courtroom footage, interviews with legal experts, and insights from the Peterson family. The documentary masterfully balances the presentation of evidence and personal narratives, making it difficult to form a definitive opinion about Michael Peterson's guilt or innocence. It's a deep dive into the intricacies of the legal system and the quest for justice. At number 13, we have Athlete A, a powerful documentary that uncovers the USA Gymnastics sex abuse scandal. The film follows the investigative journalists from the Indianapolis Star who broke the story, as well as the courageous survivors who came forward to expose the abuse perpetrated by team doctor Larry Nassar. The documentary provides a comprehensive overview of the scandal, detailing the systemic failures within USA Gymnastics and the broader culture of silence and complicity. The film is a testament to the power of investigative journalism and the resilience of the survivors. It's a heart-wrenching yet inspiring film that underscores the importance of speaking out against abuse. Coming in at number 12, The Ivory Game highlights the fight against elephant poaching and the illegal ivory trade. Directed by Richard Ladkani and Keith Davidson, this film takes you on a global journey from Africa to Asia, revealing wildlife trafficking. Featuring interviews with conservationists, law enforcement, and undercover operatives. It underscores the need for global cooperation and stronger enforcement measures. A powerful call to action to join the fight against wildlife trafficking. At number 11, we have The Pharmacist, a compelling documentary series that follows a father's quest to expose the opioid crisis after the tragic death of his son. The series centers on Dan Schneider, a small-town pharmacist in Louisiana, who embarks on a relentless investigation to uncover the truth behind his son's murder and the broader epidemic of prescription drug abuse. The documentary provides a detailed account of Dan's journey, featuring interviews with law enforcement officials, healthcare professionals, and community members. Dan's determination and resilience make for a deeply inspiring and emotional story. The series is a powerful reminder of the impact one person can make in the face of adversity. Coming in at number 10, Crip Camp is a heartwarming documentary celebrating the birth of the disability rights movement. Directed by James Lebrecht and Nicole Newnham, it revisits the transformative experiences at Camp Jened in the early 70s. Featuring archival footage and interviews, it provides a nostalgic look at the camp's inclusive environment. The film highlights the community and solidarity among campers, many of whom became disability rights leaders.